Some things can't be explained, and after seeing this, you'll understand why. Sky Circle. In Taiwan, an enormous glowing circle suddenly appeared in the sky, leaving everyone speechless. The circular phenomenon wasn't just bright, it looked unnatural, like a tear in the fabric of reality. Around its edges, beams of light twisted and moved, almost as if they were alive, forming a mesmerizing display. Many locals and online viewers speculated that this wasn't a simple sky anomaly, but something far stranger. Perhaps an interdimensional portal opening above. Could it be a doorway to another dimension, or just an extremely rare atmospheric occurrence? Whatever the truth, the stunning sight left people across the world in awe and filled with wonder. Walking figure.
But I know who got our power. Somebody say something. Look at that hole right there in the sky.
A jaw-dropping video from Alabama captured something no one could explain. A figure walking across the sky amidst clouds. The footage quickly spread online, sparking debates worldwide. Many religious individuals claimed it was a divine sighting, calling it a glimpse of God moving through the heavens. Others argued it might be an optical illusion caused by the interplay of light and clouds. Regardless of beliefs, the video captivated everyone who watched it.
Right there in the sky. Hey Lisa, how you doing?
Floating city.
Looks like their city is floating.
Your workouts work great, but they don't work like Wealthfront. Cash there can earn nearly 10 times the national average rate. If your workouts did work like Wealthfront, you'd get nearly 10 times the results from each rep. 10 times the power. 10 times the performance. 10 times the... Oh. Maybe only Wealthfront should work like Wealthfront.
In the cloud. But we have seen things like this before.
After a fierce hailstorm, everyone expected the usual calm skies. Instead, they got a jaw-dropping spectacle, a city in the clouds. Massive skyscrapers and smaller structures appeared to float high above, leaving onlookers speechless. Some called it an optical illusion, like a Fata Morgana, while others wondered if it was a peek into a parallel universe or something we can't yet comprehend. The strange sight didn't just fade away but lingered, fueling curiosity and debates.
This is a type of superior mirage called a Fata Morgana, where air temperature near the surface is actually cooler than the air above.
Black ring. A massive black smoke ring hovered ominously over northern Kazakhstan, leaving people shocked and searching for answers. Floating in the air for 15 minutes, the perfectly round formation seemed too strange to be natural. Locals dubbed it everything from an alien sign to a supernatural phenomenon. Experts claimed it might be a vortex ring caused by warm air rising, known as a thermal microburst. But the skies were perfectly clear, with no bad weather in sight, making the explanation feel hollow, whether it was a natural occurrence or something otherworldly. This bizarre event added to Kazakhstan's growing list of skybound mysteries. Skyfall chickens. In a small town, an event so bizarre unfolded that it left everyone questioning reality. It wasn't just any rain, it was raining chickens. A shocking video captured the moment live birds gently fell from the sky, landing safely on the ground, as if nothing strange had happened. To everyone's amazement, the chickens simply stood up and wandered around, completely unbothered. Witnesses watched in disbelief, unable to explain how or why this could happen. Some speculated it was a freak weather event, while others felt there was something unnatural about the whole scene. Was this a strange prank? A glitch in reality? Comment down below. Floating darkness. In Los Angeles, a chilling sight had locals staring up in disbelief, a strange black figure hanging motionless in the sky. It wasn't a drone, a balloon, or anything anyone could recognize. It was dark, oddly shaped, and almost seemed alive, sending shivers down the spines of those who witnessed it. Some believed it was supernatural, a presence not of this world. Others pointed to ancient religious texts, suggesting it might be a seraphim, a six-winged celestial being of immense power. Theories ran wild, but the figure remained, defying logic. Then, just as mysteriously as it appeared, it was gone, vanishing into the sky, leaving behind a lingering sense of unease. Toronto circles.
I was looking for that helicopter or whatever the hell that was.
One calm evening in Toronto, the sky became the stage for something truly bizarre. Out of nowhere, two enormous glowing circles appeared, hanging motionless in the sky. They looked almost like reflections, but something about them felt unsettling, too perfect, too still. Then, as if the scene wasn't eerie enough, small orbs of light started gliding along the edges, moving in a synchronized circular motion. The entire sight was nothing short of mesmerizing. Were these portals opening to another dimension? A rare atmospheric phenomenon? Or was something else at play? No official explanation was given, leaving those who saw it wondering if they had just witnessed something beyond human understanding. Shadow in the sky. A dark, unidentified shape drifted through the sky, moving in a way that defied explanation. The eerie black figure had flaps on each side, and three pointed ends extended from its body, giving it a strange, almost unnatural appearance. At first glance, some thought it was a kite, but its smooth, fluid motion suggested otherwise. It soared effortlessly, twisting and gliding with an intelligence that felt unsettling. No wires, no visible means of control, just a silent, shadowy presence drifting through the sky. What exactly was recorded that day? A rare weather anomaly? A bizarre creature? Or something else entirely? The answer remains a mystery. UFO cover-up. Many dismiss UFO sightings as illusions, but this footage from Haiti raises serious questions. A passenger on a flight managed to capture what appears to be an alien craft moving through the sky. But there's something even stranger. Right beside the object, a dense, cloud-like formation followed its path. Was it just a smoke trail, or could it have been something more? Some speculate it was a cloaking mechanism, a living entity shielding the craft from detection. Reports indicate that sightings of similar objects in the area have been frequent, yet officials remain silent. With no official explanation and more footage surfacing, the mystery only deepens. Could this be proof of extraterrestrial activity hidden in plain sight? Spinning portal.
Stargazers have a big mystery on their hands, a giant spiral of light that suddenly appeared over northern Norway.
On the night of December 9th, 2009, the skies over Norway became the site of an event that left thousands speechless. A bizarre spiral suddenly appeared in the atmosphere, swirling outward with a bright blue beam trailing from its side. Witnesses watched in awe as the glowing vortex expanded, spinning with an eerie precision before vanishing into the clouds after 2 minutes. Theories flooded in. Was this an alien portal opening? A gateway to another dimension? While some suggested a failed missile test, the eerie perfection of the spiral made that explanation feel incomplete. The footage remains one of the most unsettling sky phenomena ever recorded. Whatever it was, it left a lasting mark on those who witnessed it firsthand. Melbourne's sky entities. May 27th, 2023 started as an ordinary day in Melbourne, Australia, until something completely unexplainable appeared in the sky. Large, strange objects seemed to manifest out of thin air, drifting through the clouds in an eerie formation. While some dismissed them as debris, others noticed something disturbing. Certain shapes looked almost humanoid, as if figures were floating above. Even more unsettling, the objects seemed to blink, their lights flickering in an almost rhythmic pattern. When analyzed closely, they moved in a straight path, their motions eerily synchronized. Was this just an atmospheric illusion, or did something truly unnatural take place in Melbourne's skies that day? The footage remains up for debate, leaving more questions than answers. Sky mystery.
If
you were awake overnight, you may have seen something strange in the night sky.
A fiery glow streaked through the sky in July 2019, moving so slowly that witnesses knew they were watching something unusual. Unlike typical meteors that flash and vanish in an instant, this one descended gradually, burning brightly like a controlled descent. Some excitedly speculated that it could be a spacecraft making an unplanned landing. Others joked about it being proof of alien technology. However, experts quickly identified it as space debris, a Chinese satellite from 2015, making its dramatic re-entry into Earth's atmosphere. As it disintegrated, it left behind an incredible display, proving that even the most scientific explanations can sometimes feel otherworldly. Floating castle. A breathtaking illusion stunned onlookers when a towering, castle-like structure appeared to hover above the clouds. The golden light surrounding it made it seem even more surreal, as if it had been plucked straight from a fantasy world. Some dismissed it as a mirage, a rare optical phenomenon known as a fata morgana, where layers of warm and cool air bend light to create floating images. But others weren't convinced. Could it have been a glimpse into another dimension? A supernatural event? The vision lasted just long enough to leave people in awe before fading into the mist. Whether it was a trick of the light or something more, it's a sight that will never be forgotten. Floating figure. A bizarre video from Russia has left people questioning reality. It shows a person hovering in midair, surrounded by an eerie glow, as bolts of lightning strike from every direction. The bystanders watching are completely stunned, their shock captured in the footage. If real, this would be one of the most extraordinary events ever caught on camera. But is it just clever editing? Or could it be something far beyond our understanding? Some believe it's an elaborate hoax, while others are convinced there's more to the story. Whether real or fake, this video is impossible to ignore, leaving viewers debating its authenticity long after watching. River Angel. In 2016, photographer Rich McCormick captured something that defied explanation. While taking pictures of the Hudson River lights in Hoboken, New Jersey, he unknowingly photographed what appeared to be a glowing angel hovering over the water. The mysterious figure had an unmistakable shape, sparking debates over whether it was a simple cloud formation or something more divine. McCormick himself believed it was a celestial being watching over the city that night. Others tried to explain it as an optical illusion, but no one could deny how eerily perfect the image appeared. Whether a trick of light or a true supernatural sighting, this moment remains one of the most fascinating unexplained photographs. Subscriber pick. A breathtaking sight stopped people in their tracks when a cloud formation resembling a pair of praying hands appeared in the sky. The details were so precise, folded fingers, a distinct shape, that it looked almost sculpted. Onlookers couldn't believe what they were seeing.